guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm recording in the morning. I never get a chance to record in the morning because I'm usually so busy and my kids are usually always up and noisy. So this morning we're gonna do a breakfast mukbang. Actually, let me correct that, a New York City breakfast mukbang. So I have usually this is usually a roll, but for this video I'm making it a hero. Now look at this. Let me stick it together so y'all can see the cheese pull. You see that? Wow. Okay, so when I was in high school, I used to get a sandwich like this every morning. Usually it's a bacon, egg, and cheese with American and mozzarella cheese and a Snapple, apple Snapple. Today we're gonna have a deli bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and then we're gonna have some coffee that I made and Snapple. So I never buy coffee outside anymore. I bought a Keurig and I bought quality K-cups so I can use at home because it's cheaper that way, especially if you're a coffee drinker. So we're gonna dig into the sandwich and then we are gonna talk about my, when I gave birth to my second daughter. So that'll be the story time for today. Definitely brings back memories. So it seems like I've been having really good mornings. I'm gonna open that up so you can see what's inside. So it's just, you know, egg fried on the griddle with cheese and bacon. I usually have mayo in it as well, but my husband forgot to tell him to put mayo. So I'm going to try something different and put some ranch on it and see how that tastes. If I don't like it, I'm going to go put mayo on the other half. Or maybe I'll still put mayo on the other half. Okay. So I'm trying a different ranch today. So I bought wishbone, and I think one day I'll do like a who has the best ranch mukbang. This is really good, but hold on, I'm gonna get some mayo because I can't do the sandwich without mayo. It's not right. I went and got my mayo because I couldn't. Like, the ranch is good, but I think it's missing that thick creamy element of the mayo. So yeah, I needed that. Oh, this one has a lot of bacon in it. A lot of cheese. Like I said, I do 2 cheeses. I do mozzarella and American cheese because I can't choose. And I have a lot of mayo. I can never choose. Why I gotta choose? Okay. Just open that up so y'all can see all the bacon and the mayo. Yeah, that's a glob of mayo on my hand. cheese on my ring. Okay, so with some bacon. If you're from New York, you know how heavenly this is right now. Gonna get some coffee. Now, right now, it's called Wake the Hell Up, Jamaican Me Crazy. It's a really flavorful, strong coffee. And I always put caramel creamer in it. This is so good. It's so good. Okay, so my second daughter's birth. She she was born August 31st of last year, of 2019. Okay. So I had a C-section in my first pregnancy. And I really wanted to do a VBAC, a natural birth, for my second pregnancy. And so I planned, I did everything I was supposed to. I was really active. I ate like I was supposed to. You know, I did I did everything that I could, literally everything that I could. But again, my water broke before time. Like before I was even 1 centimeter dilated, my water broke. By the time I got to the hospital, I was 1 centimeter, but I never progressed, just like in my first pregnancy. I didn't progress. I was in labor for over 36 hours, nothing happened. So I was getting concerned that she could possibly become stressed. And so I was like, you know what, there's no point, I'm not progressing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to deliver vaginally. So I agreed to the C-section, and I was so sad about it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm doing a C-section and I really don't want this. But you know, the doctors really tried to tell me, like, do you want to wait? It's up to you. I don't want you to feel like you're rushing. I had an amazing doctor. Her name was Dr. O. You know, it's like everything happens for a reason. Like the hospital that I chose, the doctors that I had, the nurses that I had, I cannot complain about how wonderful everything went. So yeah, I didn't want a C-section, and I was really saddened. But you know, I realized that, you know, my baby could possibly start to get stressed. You know, and all the complications that can happen after being into labor for too long. Especially if there's no prospect of me actually being able to deliver vaginally. It was like, you know, you really have to start thinking about it and weigh the pros and the cons at this point. I decided to, my husband and I, you know what, I decided to have the C-section, and my husband was very supportive of that decision. So when we got to the, and you know what, I think I'm going to put a clip in when I had my daughter, because it was just so beautiful. So we get to the OR and everything was, you know, moving slowly. The mood was really nice. It was very calm. We got into the delivery room in the OR, and they let us know, like, they went over my birthing plan. My nurse was for me. Like, there was somebody new in the OR, and she was like, you know, bossing them, letting them know like how to handle me and what to do. And it was just really nice. Like, she was really protective of me, and I was, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better nurse. Actually, that whole experience was just beautiful. So, oh God. So, you know, everything began. They gave me the epidural. My husband couldn't be in the room at that point, but after he came in, they let him know, like, listen, you could play music, you could pretty much get comfortable. So, you know, I was out of it. I was like in a daze. So my husband, I said to him, play the music, like play the song, and I couldn't think. Like everything was jumbled. My mind was foggy. Let me put this down. So my mind was foggy, and he was like, he knew what I was thinking. Like he just knows, and so he was playing everything that I wanted to hear back to back. Literally, like every song that I wanted to hear in the sequence that I wanted to hear it, he would play the songs, and so the mood was just beautiful. Like I cannot stress how beautiful it was in there, and I didn't think that a C-section would be. Like I didn't think I would feel that way about it, because like I said, I wanted to have unassisted birth. I didn't want any type of medication. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to push. I don't know why. Like, why do I want all this pain? I don't know. And actually, like the contractions and everything, it wasn't painful for me. Like I said, I have a really high tolerance for pain. So like this whole time, like my contractions is like 1 minute apart. Like while all of that is happening, I'm just chilling. So back to the OR and the the C-section. So I put in my birthing plan that I wanted to be able to see the baby as soon as they pulled her out, like as they're pulling her out. And so they pulled the drapes, the, you know, I don't know what it's called in between us and the doctors. I'll put it below. But they pulled it, and we were able to see them pulling her out. I'm gonna put that in the clip. So they pulled her out and she cried, and it was just really nice. And so yeah, I didn't think that a C-section would be that beautiful, and I didn't think that I would feel that way about it. I thought that if I had a C-section, it would be the end of the world, and that I would just be pissed, right? I thought that I would be depressed. I thought that, you know, it was just the worst thing that could happen, the worst thing ever. But it was, I couldn't ask for a better delivery story. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful, happy, like, you know, okay, so you know how after all that drugs that they put in you, it makes you tired and groggy and out of it. Girl, I was up, I was alert, I was full of just energy. I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. The nurses would come in there and ask me if they wanted me to give them the baby so I can rest. I was like, no. I didn't sleep for like for the longest. And I had my baby. I fed her the moment that she latched. Maybe I'll put that. I don't know. I'll try to put a lot of the footage that I have from the OR. And that's another thing too. I got a lot of footage, and because there were live photos, I was able to like record them. Like I just went through the clips, the photos, press it and hold on to it and let it play. And so I have a video of that, and I have so much footage of the second my second birthing story. Guys, I am so thankful for that, for how it went, even though it wasn't what I planned. But everything happens for a reason, okay? So I'm gonna get back to the sandwich, and I hope you guys enjoyed my birthing story. If you want more details, let me know. Maybe I'm not the best at telling stories, but I couldn't ask for a better birth. My first daughter, I had a C-section as well. You guys will see that video. I had a C-section, but I was alone, so the experience, while it went well, how I feel about it is not the same. You know, the end goal is to have a healthy, beautiful baby, which I did both times, and I'm so thankful for both of them, and they're so amazing. Their temperaments are so different. They're two different little babies, but they look similar. So, you know, I love both my babies, and I'm really thankful that I was able to bring two healthy, beautiful children into the world. I'm gonna get back into the sandwich, because I can talk about my kids for days, okay? I love them. Like, I can there's such interesting characters. Like, I can just sit here and go on and on and on. Maybe this will be my longest video just because I like talking about them so much. Oh, and my husband was able to be here for this birth. If you watch the previous video with birth and story number 1, you'll know what happened. You know why I'm saying this. So I'm ripping the sandwich apart. I had a little trouble biting into it just because I had my braces tightened, and so it hurts. Pull the bacon out. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. All the cheese, all the cheese sticking out. Wow, I shouldn't drink all that Snapple. Look how much. I'm not gonna drink anymore. All this salt and sugar and fat. It's making a really good breakfast. Well, a really delicious breakfast, but not the healthiest. And imagine kids that go to public school in New York would stop at the delis in the morning, get their drink of choice. A lot of us used to get Arizona Snapple or vitamin water. I used to get vitamin water. So you get your drink of choice, your candy, your sandwich, and that's just cool. Like, you make sure you give yourself time. I'm gonna take one more bite. It's mozzarella cheese. This was a really delicious breakfast, and I really enjoyed telling my birthday story because I'm sharing my life with you guys. I'm sharing my stories and the things that I learned. I'm going to fill you guys in on it because, like I said, my goal for this YouTube channel is for it to help myself and for it to help the viewers, you guys who watch it. And so things that I learned throughout my life, I will share it here. So like I said, I hope you enjoy my videos. I hope you enjoy my stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.